This is like the bottom barrel of humor, but I think it's funny. Let's take a look at America's Most Racist Man, shall we?
America's Most Racist Man. And this is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview. But the craziest thing about all of this is that it was all an accident.
Wait, that was me. Wait.
America's Most Racist Man. And this is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview. But the craziest thing about all of this is that...
Ah, god damn it. I missed it. Well, he kind of looked like me.
It was all an accident. Because originally I was traveling to Harrison, Arkansas, because based off the videos I've seen online, it's America's most racist town. And as I have a lot of history trolling racists...
They're our streets, they're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
And they took your teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there to see this town for myself and find out if it really is racist. So I travelled from London all the way to northwest Arkansas.
We're here! Well, we're not here yet. We have to get a taxi and then we're going to be there.
And unfortunately, there were no taxis. So I had to try and hitchhike my way into getting someone to drive me all the way to Harrison, which is a 2-hour journey.
You guys going to Harrison?
Yeah, Harrison, yeah.
What's in Harrison for you guys?
So basically, we hear it's the most racist town in America.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's why you came?
Yeah, that's why I came
so
the whole way. I'm saying we get a road trip to Harrison.
I really want to take you. I have to catch a movie, but let me see.
And what time's your movie?
It's at 10. I think I can pull it off.
You think?
I think so.
The most racist town in America. I must say something. Yeah. Welcome, Christian. I'm glad you're here, taking a break from your script writing, to hang out with us and watch how the most racist man in America got pranked. He thinks he can pull it off. He thinks he can take us to Harrison.
I can do it. You guys have like,
Yeah, we're not killers, we're not killers. First thing we have to do, we just have to prove that we're not killers. Here's the passports. This is where I just get out the zip tie and I choke you. No, not funny. So have you guys heard much about Harrison?
They had like a KKK headquarters there. I saw a video on YouTube last year. Somebody like just had Black Lives Matter sign and people were telling him like, don't be here after dark.
Oh my gosh.
I won't say after dark. About 10 minutes, I'm going to be back. You better be gone.
It's definitely one of those towns that if you are a minority, don't stop for gas there if you can avoid it.
Okay, so it's like that. And you feel like I should be nervous going?
I would be a little more nervous.
Oh my gosh, George, what are we getting ourselves into?
This was already sounding like a bad idea, and to make things worse, Daniel told us a story about his friend who went to high school there.
So your friend...
He's black, right? He found a noose in his locker one time, and every day after school, he didn't stick around any longer than he needed to. We straight to his mom's car to pick him up.
God, man, what? For real, what are we getting ourselves into? Why are you scared? You should be smiling right now. This is probably safer than England for you. Alright, I think we're pretty much here. This is, I believe to be Harrison. We're a couple minutes away from our hotel. And then we're going to start exploring. Thank you so much, my friend. I do want to give you some cash, because obviously you drove us all the way down here.
Thank you.
That's $300.
Thank you so much.
Here we go.
So I waved off our good friend Daniel, and just like that, we had arrived in the most racist town in America.
Time to go into this hotel. It is actually on the National Register of Historic Places. Huh. So, mental stuff's gone down here. Hello, how you doing?
I'm Brenda. I'll be here until 11 tonight.
Perfect.
If you want torture, just come down and I'll torture you.
Yeah, we'll talk again, Belinda. Now, if a lift ever felt like a horror movie, it's this one.
I was kind of worried.
Here we go. Now, we've just got to go explore the town a little bit. Belinda, where's best for like nightlife here?
Good luck. This town's dead. You might head down to the square.
The
Square, off we go, into the darkness. Now this one, this feels scary. You know, I'm actually scared. Yeah.
I'm relaxed.
Oh, I wonder why, George. To be honest,
Okay.
going out late in a town that is seen as the most racist town in America alone.
Do you guys see that? Or is that like a... Oh, okay. Never mind. It's a star or something.
I wouldn't say after dark, man.
Might be the stupidest thing I've ever done on this channel.
It just feels like my screen is dead. Or like if it's a dead pixel or something. For the most racist man was raised in the street in a racist town, yeah.
And that is saying something. I presume this is the square. And this place is dead. And just like that, we stumbled across our first local resident of Harrison, Arkansas. We're new to this place. We're just filming a documentary for the BBC.
Okay.
Where's it popping? Where's the knife life going on?
There is not really a night.
Look, it's me. Is this the BBC or is it just joking?
Life in this town.
No nightlife?
No.
Nothing?
No. This is what we call...
This is what white people will do to you. White culture. No nightlife.
the square. As you see, everything is absolutely closed right now, and it is what, like 9:30 on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got any friends around here?
We're actually playing cards at the card shop right down there.
Can we join you?
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us. Sorry, what's your name?
Richard.
Richard Nicholas. And Richard here had brought us into the land of the N-words.
The land of the nerds up here.
Oh, big up. Let's play Magic. So I just pick a card to play. I'm playing the Command Tower. What card has he played?
This is Shipwreck Marsh.
I'm just gonna play my Blood Crypt to land.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds.
We played a game called Magic the Gathering and I was claiming to be a pro, but honestly I had never played it before in my life and I think it was obvious.
Draw card.
Yeah, no, okay, a draw card. Got you. All right, so...
Draw card.
Yeah, draw card.
No, from your deck.
Oh, yeah, of course. But then I became a prestige 1000 level wizard and earned all of my fellow magicians' respect, which meant I could ask them to tell me the truth about this town. We were sent here on behalf of the BBC because we were told that Harrison is actually the most racist town in America.
We get a lot of hate.
Hello there, and welcome to my chat, throwaway 03248. I don't care what you think.
About Harrison being a racist town.
It's not that everybody here is that way. It's just that there was a history in the past.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's like a white supremacy group or
Is
whatever.
it me, or is that like... Is that Ed Sheeran? It's like a discount Ed Sheeran. Regarding the square boomers, why don't kids go outside anymore?
Yeah.
Outside they built,
There's
yeah.
like a white supremacy group or whatever.
They're in another town. They just like to come here so people don't bother their town when they do it.
So whereabouts are they?
It's a place called Zinc.
Zinc.
It's like a few hundred people. And there's a guy that runs a church down there that it has a small group of like guys that come out and march and do things. But they come here or they buy a billboard right outside of our town. They don't do anything where they're at.
So these racist places, as a black person myself, it doesn't make sense for me to go to at all.
No, it wouldn't.
What would they do if they saw me?
Trust me, if you went there, you would not be welcome.
Just you driving through the town, you are darker skinned than they are, the police will pull you over. And they will strip your car from one end to the other because they assume, because you're different, that you're probably also a criminal and after. I mean, there are places where if you
Very
walk
much
through
so.
there, you would likely not walk out.
Ooh.
Mental. This was honestly a shocking start. The stuff they were telling me was so bad, it didn't sound like real life. And although these guys seemed cool, I mean, I even took Richard's number, I still needed to dig deeper, as that was just one group's opinion. So I went and found this bar to speak to a few more people. We've seen like reports online that this area is the most racist town in America.
But actually, they live in Zinc.
Huh? They live
in Zinc.
Zinc?
Yeah.
So who is the racist in Zinc?
Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
I can, but I won't say it.
Yeah, okay.
What's the name?
I won't,
you won't say it.
it.
He's got a little group together over in
I
In
think
Zinc.
there's a little church.
So there's a mystery man in Zinc who is the leader of the racist group. Is it safe in Zinc?
No, there's some people that live there.
Would they like people like me?
Don't think so.
I didn't know about it till maybe 2 years ago. I was stunned by it and how secret it was kept.
Yeah.
So this city or this town doesn't seem too bad though. So
wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the Grand Master in Zinc?
I can't.
You can't say his name. He shall not be named.
No, I'm not scared of him. He's an old grandfather retired, like me. I mean, he's...
But you are good, and he is bad. What is his name, Gandalf?
I can't tell you.
Clearly some dark magic must happen when you say this man's name, but from our first night we'd found out some very interesting information, which were helping me build an opinion.
no one cares about racism. Oh, well, cool for you. Let's see.
Opinion on Harrison, Arkansas. What I'm thinking so far is everyone who I've spoken to seems proper nice and welcoming. They're telling me that the people in this town aren't racist, but it's just one area that just so happens to be very racist. And there just so happens to be a mystery leader who is like the most racist man in the world, it seems. So like, I feel like we should dig into that a little bit, but we're also being warned away. I don't know if we're gonna end up risking our lives for YouTube. We'll find out. Again. Day 2. This was my opportunity to explore the town.
Nice to meet you. James?
James, I'm Shush.
Say that one more time.
Shush.
Shush?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the same things carried on getting repeated.
The racism's honestly out towards Zinc.
That's what I keep hearing. It's Zinc.
Because
Everyone's just pointing him towards this like other random town. Introduce the guy.
That's where the retired.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that part.
Grand Wizard of the KKK.
Interesting. The Grand Wizard.
Honestly, a lot of people don't care for him in Harrison. You know, we're not racist. You know, most people, you can go down to almost any store and most of them aren't racist in the least bit.
So it's actually sad that you guys have now been given this reputation because of the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, just because he lives near us.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's there. Look at it. It's not racist to love people. WhitePrideRadio.com. Cold. You know what's interesting? The fact they changed it. They changed this sign to make it more friendly. They've modernized it. Now the billboard said Harrison Strong, but not a single person I'd spoken to seemed to endorse it. But that definitely doesn't mean that racism isn't here. It just means I haven't seen it yet. Could do with some representation. So I went into the town centre with the hope that racism would reveal itself. I went to get some food, I met a delightful friend group, and to be honest, the craziest thing I'd seen wasn't even racist. It was just something that shocked my English mind. To make it look like I'm talking to the camera, I just can't believe it right now, because right behind us, there's a kid with a gun. How the hell does a kid get a gun? America's different, man. But don't worry, not all kids were shooting guns. Some were shooting hoops. Basketball going on. Who's the best basketball player here?
Me, this guy.
That's you?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Landon.
They call me Ringside. What I want to do is I want to take you on, and then if you beat me, I've got $20.
Oh yeah, let me hop in then. Let me hop in too.
If you miss, you're done for. Oh, he's good. I think you're going to fumble the bag. Oh! Oh, that was disrespectful. Guys, I'm a basketball player. I'm a basketball player. Woo! Oh! You think I didn't have that in my locker? Oh, I play basketball.
Another one.
Oh, you got one? What you got? What you got? Oh, he's fumbled! Sorry, man, sorry.
This I win. Come on.
Yeah? But I won't miss. Oh, God, that's dangerous. Listen, you won. Congratulations, the cannon. I appreciate it. I know you're good. I know you're good at this game.
Bro, it's Chunks from Simon.
Chunks? I'm Chunks, yeah. I'm Chunks. If I'm being honest, everyone had accepted.
Let's see. Here's a. We'll allow this. Grand Wizard, let's be real. When they don't do hate crime, the KKK is goofy as shit. Oh, yeah. They are super goofy.
Accepted me in this town. Even Richard from the Magic game came back to meet up with me. From the videos which you've seen online, it looks like the whole town is racist. They make it look like the whole town is racist. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything. I've seen people like you.
The reason we get this racist reputation from around the world is because we have a KKK leader that actually lives like 15 miles away.
So why am I focusing on Harrison when one of the main reasons this town is seen as the most racist town in America is because of the leader of the KKK? I think I've realized that this man has given all the people from this town a bad name. He put up the billboard and he's the one who holds the racist marches. So far my experience of this town has been positive. There's been people like Richard who actively wanted to help me. He literally agreed to take me wherever I wanted for free, but it was even crazier when I spoke to him and found out the daily struggles he goes through every day.
I've had multiple leg surgeries. I need to have a foot surgery, but
really?
Yeah, I've been putting that on the back burner for quite a while. They wanted $3,200 up front.
Really?
Yeah.
And every day you're feeling that?
Oh, yes, but it's just part of life for me.
This man is literally going through constant pain, yet he still wants to help me. And by no means am I saying that nobody in this town is racist. I just don't think it's fair to say that this is the most racist town when the main reason they have this reputation is because of a man who doesn't even live there. So I think it's time for me to take my focus off Harrison and declare war on the KKK and whoever their mystery leader is. What better place to start than Walmart, the place featured in that viral video. So I suited up and spoke to the people. Literally came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town and the whole connection to the KKK?
started in a town close to here, and they would have their town meetings. Like some of the founding members lived on the outskirts of town.
And where were they?
That's pretty fucked up though. Like, if a racist group like the KKK would be having like their headquarters or whatever, a local leader in a town next to the town I live in, I wouldn't appreciate everyone saying that the town I live in is like the most racist place in Norway or whatever. He asked her and she just starts talking. They probably talked a little bit beforehand. I don't know if you know how stuff like this works, but this is probably like the fourth shot that they've made out of this interview specifically. So yeah,
they have those meetings.
So they probably talked before the camera was on her, and she has probably already agreed to be telling him about the whole KKK thing.
Sometimes they'd be held at the Hotel Seville.
The hotel, they'd be in the Hotel Seville?
Yeah.
So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now? So that's got like racist links. Oh my gosh, the hotel we're staying in is a racist hotel.
Part of the reason why my husband and my stepson won't move out here.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. So your husband's black?
Yeah.
So you're with it, man. You're with the cause. Fight the power. But it was time for me to find out who the wizard was and how I could find him. I was wondering if you could help me. I hear the great leader of the KKK, or the grand leader of the KKK, is in Zinc.
I haven't the foggiest idea.
Can you draw me a map on where we can go to find them? Your dad's just helping me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing you a map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at or what.
Okay, do you know anyone who would?
No.
Of what?
So we're just doing a documentary here for the BBC, and we're trying to find the grand leader of the Triple K.
I know that he has a compound in Zinc.
In Zinc.
In Zinc.
And whereabouts is this compound?
That part I don't know.
Zinc Road.
Take the north side.
If you could just put it down, it's just easier for us to follow the map.
Thomas Robb.
Oh, that's his name, Thomas
Yes,
Robb.
Thomas Robb. He's actually the leader out here for KKK. It's supposed to be a big mansion with a
Okay,
compound.
if you can just draw me how the house looks.
Other than that, I have no idea.
This honestly, thank you so much. You should be proud of your parents. They've really helped me here today for the cause.
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah. And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was, an inside man from the KKK called the police on us and they escorted us off the property. Well, we've now left, so hi. There's the snitch right over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us from finding him. But it was too late because I already had his name. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan. And something tells me he's not a very nice person.
My friend, when
and the Lord touched your heart.
We have the illegal aliens, that's bad enough, but we're bringing millions of so-called legal aliens.
My white brothers and sisters, you are a race of warriors and a race of conquerors.
I think gay people is an abomination.
The fucking cringe lords. Fuck those people.
Ku Klux Klan is an American white supremacist terrorist and hate group, also known as the KKK, who have a history of many brutal killings of black people to keep them under their control. Even today, their goal remains white supremacy and a white-ruled America. Sounds stupid, right? Well, not stupid enough because they still have many, many members. So I think someone needs to go down there and make these people look as stupid as they are.
How many members is in the KKK today? How many members does the KKK have? Do we know? Or is it just guesswork at this point? Like, they probably do have like a fair bit of people, like, but I think most racist groups in America are kind of scattered. As at least my feeling about it is that they're scattered into different groups. So I don't think that, like, the KKK probably doesn't have too many members today, but third clan. So the third clan, is that the current one? Fucking Christ. April 1997, blah 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 blah, 2016, yeah. So about 8,000 members. So that's not a lot of people in a country with 300 million people.
And I'll give it my best shot. So it's time for me to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc, and there was only one.
They used to have about 3 to 6 million when it was the second clan. So yeah.
Man, I wanted to take me there.
Is that my favourite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, amazing to see you, man. Today we're going on adventures together.
Absolutely.
What we do have here, which potentially, hopefully you can take us to, is a map to Zinc. I was wondering if you could take us there.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, my friend. The map gave us the key, which has now activated the route to our destination.
So I made myself look presentable, and I headed to the place where everyone said the racists reside.
Feeling nervous? No. If you're confident, I'm confident, man. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I've heard a lot of things about Zinc, and absolutely none of it was positive.
Now this looks like a place called Zinc.
Unfortunately, the map only seemed to take us to the town of Zinc. We couldn't see this mansion that had been so beautifully drawn out. But the town population is literally 100, so I was confident we could track him down. But it didn't take long for us to get attacked.
Oh, great. Great. What's going on? Listen, dogs. Yo, what the hell's going on? Listen, calm down, you racist dog. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pussy. I know what he's speaking to me right now. He's definitely being racist and dog.
No.
Chill, dog. Leave me alone. George is right there. George is so close to him and he's going for me.
But luckily we ended up finding this guy who gave us directions.
Hi, my friend. We're just here to interview Thomas Robb.
Is the next dirt road to your right?
And this took us deep into Zinc. There was no going back now.
No signal here either. Have you lost signal?
I have.
Quite possibly could get shot or hurt and then try to sue, resulting in a long drawn out court battle. You will lose because the sign will be. Alright.
And here it is. And I think this is that house. Okay, well, knocking on a cake.
I love how he is working with the drawing that a lady just did. Like, random lady just drew a house.
KKK leader's door.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much for driving us out here. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Gamer. Hello? What do we do? Do we knock? Oh, it's a Confederate. Let's speak to this person. Hello, my friend.
No, you need to leave.
I need to leave.
You need to leave.
I'm here on behalf of the BBC. Are we not able to have a conversation?
Give me a call tomorrow, and maybe we'll arrange it.
Okay. How can I give you a call? Can I just get your number just so I can give you a call? We'll call you up. Okay, thank you.
Is that him?
Yeah, that was him. So we're now going to try and do this properly by booking in an interview with him tomorrow, and hopefully we can make something work. The only reason he seemed up for taking an interview with me is because I told him I worked for the BBC. So I'm going to run with that and say that we're running a positive story on the KKK, and hopefully that tricks him into accepting an interview.
Hello, copy.
Hello, is this Thomas Robb?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here we go.
You still there?
Hello, yes, I'm here. I'd love to get an interview with you. I've come from the UK to speak to you. We're trying to do a story on why the KKK isn't racist. We basically just want to talk it all over with you, if that's okay.
How about coming out here, not to my home,
Yep.
but to the church right next door? You probably know where it's at.
Thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome.
I can't believe it. You know we did the impossible. Oh my gosh.
Just got an interview with the leader of the KKK.
You know what happens when you just say, I'm from the UK, I'm from the BBC? He just thinks this is some important thing.
Didn't even think to do any research.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just BBC. And I am a BBC. The fact this man has accepted an interview with the BBC with no background check or any need for identification shows his stupid intelligence level. So I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that.
My bad, mate.
All good, homie. For years, Thomas Robb has had interviews and has been able to put the KKK's racist views out into the world. And I think it's time for someone to troll this man and make him look like the idiot he is. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Again, so now we're getting to the good part of this. I feel
We're about to meet up with the leader of the KKK. In the past, when I've spoken to racist people, I always try to avoid confronting them because the moment you confront them, you get no information. We're trying to show what he actually believes. I genuinely want to find out, and then we start the trolling. But God, there is no organization more racist than the KKK. So I'm genuinely scared to hear what he's going to say.
Oh, this is
crazy. So this is it. So we're here at the home of Thomas Robb, home of the KKK. Here we are. Big up, Tom. Imar. Thank you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, wherever you think is best. I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK.
Did you do the trying to wipe his hand thing?
Thank you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, wherever you think is
If
best.
it did, they didn't show us.
I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name Imar Nonce. This could go very wrong. Very, very wrong.
What's your name?
Imar Nonce.
Imar.
How much? What's that?
Imar Nonce.
And what other pieces you've done?
Have you heard of the English Defence League in the UK?
Oh, I haven't. Have you heard of English Defence League?
Wait, you haven't heard of the EDL and you're like a leader of the KKK? Okay.
Okay.
So you know about the
That's
English Defence League?
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically the English Defence League, they just basically want to keep England for English.
That sounds reasonable. So you did an interview with them?
Yes, I've done interviews with them in the past.
That's beautiful.
Welcome
Imar
to the
Nonce.
BBC. We're here with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Imar Nonce and...
Nonce.
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 So Imar Nonce. Nance.
Nonce.
So N-O-N-S.
Nonce.
Can you say Nance?
Nonce.
Non?
Yeah, I'm not gonna laugh at that part, but Jesus Christ.
Nonce?
N-O-N-S.
Well, Nonce.
So nonce.
Nonce.
Yes, perfect.
Nonce. I'm here with Imar Nonce.
So now if we can just do that from the top.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm here with Imar Nonce. and he's with BBC. And we're here having an enjoyable conversation about my involvement with the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm national.
What was the name of that David Duke? Do you think Thomas Rob David Duke? Like, are those? Do they know each other? Do we think they know each other?
Director, and welcome here to the Ozarks.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate this. This is the highlight of my career.
The highlight of your career.
Honestly, I'm being real with you. First off, Thomas, could you just tell us about the KKK?
When people hear the name KKK, all kinds of images come to their mind. We read in his books that the Klan was organized to subdue and put down black people. The purpose of, we don't view ourselves as being anti-black. We want to preserve our heritage, we want to preserve our culture, we want to preserve our identity.
You want to stay white. There's nothing racist about that.
Absolutely.
It really annoys me when people say that the KKK is racist, because there's nothing pointing towards the KKK being racist at all. How did you start your journey with the Ku Klux Klan? Did you get assigned? Did they start you off on quests or anything?
I was always involved in.
I don't care what he's involved in, if I'm honest. I just wanted to move on to the more important questions.
Have you seen any of the other clans out there? I've seen clans like FaZe Clan, Optic Clan. I just think they're idiots. No one would be a higher prestige level than you.
Years ago, I used to go and speak for some other clan. But after a while, I thought these guys are idiots. I didn't want to be connected to these people, so I finally stopped speaking to other groups. And so I feel that if I would have joined and pursued a career, I could have been very successful in those careers also.
Yeah, they mean well, but they just don't have what it takes to take their clan to the levels of the Ku Klux. Would there be someone from FaZe Clan here?
I don't know. We don't ask.
Optic.
I don't ask.
Yeah. Oh, fair.
Church,
so we don't discriminate in this church.
Maybe we do. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's laughing.
Maybe we do, because everybody's not welcome in our church. I'm sorry.
So could I come to this church? No. Okay. No, makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, fair enough. What do you think of the people who say that you're racist?
What do you mean by a racist?
Someone who doesn't like black people or has prejudices towards black people.
Even those words don't. What do those words mean? I've got prejudice. Of course I do. Everybody has prejudice.
Sorry, was that a dumb question?
I mean, I prefer being around white people. I'm sorry, that's the way it is.
Oh, you no, but I'm a supporter of you, so including me. You prefer being around white people.
I'll be your friend, but you're not going to come over to my house for a barbecue.
Oh, you wouldn't invite me?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. And is that because of color?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a separatist. I preserve my own people, and I'm not offended by a black person says, "Hey, I prefer being around my black brothers." Fine, I understand that. I prefer being around my family than some strange family.
Me personally, as a fan of you, I'm not trying to portray the KKK is racist, because I've never seen anything racist by the KKK.
It goes back to the idea of what is a racist. If a racist is someone who hates black people and wants to do them harm or something like that, and then obviously I have no desire to see misfortune come to a black child. I have no desire for that. I feel compassion for a young black mother whose child get caught up in the drugs or gets shot by a drive-by shooting. I feel as much compassion.
It's just telling that this is the example he goes to. See, this is the underlying racist part, and then he probably has some more explicit racist parts of himself as well, being like a grand wizard or whatever. So, yeah.
For them, I got to qualify that. I probably feel more compassion for a white child. I just have to say that. I believe that the black people in this country would be much better off if somebody like me was running things than the liberal crackpots that we got in Washington, D.C. today.
Why has that?
Probably most of humanity is racist. I'm not qualified to make a statement on that.
Never been like a KKK party.
In this country, okay, up until...
Wait, if we just look down the lens while we say this part.
Okay, in this country, up until somewhere in the 1960s, this country was a dominant white rule, white power structure, what I'll call that. That's not the way it is today.
Yeah, things have changed now.
The only way it's going to go back, in my mind, maybe I'm wrong, I'll always say, well, maybe I'm wrong, but until white people once again control this nation, black people will be unsafe in their own neighborhoods by their own people.
From what you've said, I really respect you speaking from the heart like this. I actually did some documenting in the UK as well, where there was a group of supporters for the KKK in a town called Clapt, and I think that, honestly, you're like a Clapt guy. If you
Wait, what?
In a town called Clapt, and I think that, honestly, you're like a Clapt guy. If you could shout out.
It's just been mean at this point. But Marius likes bring it
up. The people from Clapt, the supporters of the KKK in Clapt.
Of anybody out there in the UK? UK?
Yeah, in the UK in Clapt.
In the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. Howdy.
I just know they would have appreciated a shout out.
Well, shout out.
Shout out to the people from Clapt.
Shout out.
Thomas is a Clapt guy.
I don't really know the Clapt people. So maybe I'm wrong.
No, you are.
Okay, I'm a Clapt guy. All right. Forgive me, Clapt people.
Now that Thomas had called himself Clapt, it was time for me to reveal the ace up my sleeve.
This is like the bottom barrel of humor, but I think it's funny.
Group in the UK called the UK Stand with the KKK. We made a post of me and you together, and we mentioned if anyone wanted to shout out, maybe we picked 3 names and you just shout them out. There are your supporters.
Let me see what you got there.
Thank you all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have Thomas, and he's going to be shouting your names out.
I map?
God damn it.
Okay. Right here we have Thomas, and
did it say he's not ready for this?
Got there.
Thank you all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have
You ain't ready for this sound, okay.
Thomas, and he's going to be shouting your names out.
I map?
You say?
I map, you say? I don't know my I map, you say, but I map, you say says can't wait, I guess, for the interview. So, well, there it is.
As you can see, it's great.
And then we got a BLM.
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 Yeah.
See, he's the best, I guess.
Shout out BLM.
Shout out to you, and then.
So shout out to who?
To BLM.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it says you love him. I don't know. Hope that guy's not gay.
So let's wait.
Then Sue Kametic. Sue.
Sue Kametic.
Yeah, Sue Kametic.
Yeah.
I guess I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Says love him. So I appreciate people like me. I like to have people like
all these people are, and that's the thing. You have
fantastic.
you have a lot of supporters in the UK. Thank you so much for shouting them out. Let's round it up properly because we'll look down the lens. Introduce your name properly. So just say, I'm Thomas, member of the KKK. I've enjoyed this BBC.
I'm Thomas Raub. I'm a national director for the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, and I enjoyed this interview with the BBC.
No, it's this BBC. So it's just, I've enjoyed this BBC. It's a BBC interview.
I've enjoyed this BBC.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a proper deep interview.
That's...
You taking this BBC? So am I the first mixed race person in this church?
No. We've had reporters from every European nation. We have BBC here before, a number of years ago.
Oh, so this is the second time you've had a
second
BBC.
Or third time, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. So you're experienced with the BBC.
We've done a lot of interviews here over the years.
Any as deep as this one?
It is what?
As deep as this one.
Oh yeah, sure.
You've had a proper deep experience with the BBC.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, great. Thank you you so much.
Thomas Rob, you have no idea what you've just done. I'm not the BBC. I'm just a
Let's see. Just want to get his message out, but he's a fucking idiot. Yeah.
random man making a mockery of everything you stand for.
I won't touch that just in case I disintegrate. Okay, BBC, here we have the flag of the Ku Klux Klan.
No, this is the Knights Party.
Huh?
There's not a Klan flag. This is a flag of her.
Okay, of the Knights Party. So they're different.
Correct.
Okay, BBC. Here we have the flag. Oh, wait, we haven't got the shot yet. And here we have the flag of the Knights Party. Honestly, man, you've really smashed this interview.
We need to wrap it up though, because
You've got stuff to do. Thomas Rob, leader of the Ku Klux Klan, has taken this BBC. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem.
Such a deep interview.
All right, welcome.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Thomas Rob had taken my BBC and was now struggling to walk. But I had one final question to ask him.
I did mean to ask about the hoods in the Klan. Do you ever wear those hoods? The pointy things?
We have them for a cross-lighting ceremony.
Okay, all right. And just as a side question, have you ever made love with the hood on?
I'm not talking.
Yeah? Okay, well, fair enough. Let's just get this pic and we'll go.
At this moment, Thomas Robb had realised he had been swindled and he was burning.
So never made love with the hood? You didn't say no, Thomas? Oh, great.
You degraded yourself now. The interview's over. I'm sorry. You get in the car and you may leave.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for the interview. Just got BBC'd.
We tricked this man into thinking we were the BBC, and now this man will never take an interview ever again. He will have trust issues for the rest of his life.
Wish the fellows in Clap a good time.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're all a bunch of clap guys here. Come down to Clapton in the UK, because anyone from the KKK is clapped. Clap guy. Big up. Big up, man. Respect. Go. What we have done today is we got the leader of the KKK, arguably the most racist man in the world, to shout out BLM. You know how funny that is? And he has no idea, absolutely no clue. He said that I disgraced myself by asking him if he makes love with his hood on. Like he hasn't disgraced himself with his words. But listen, my friends, we do this, number one, because it's right, but also because we wanted to get to the bottom of the story. Harrison, Arkansas is not a racist town. However, it is home to the most racist person. But the heart of Arkansas has incredible people like Richard, and that's what we're going to take away.
I'm not going to say there's no racism in Harrison, because of course there is. People have obviously experienced racism there, and it definitely exists. But to label the entire town as racist is just not true, and it's not fair on many of the great people who live in Harrison, including the ones that I met. Like Richard, the man who literally helped me prank the KKK, one of the world's most feared organizations, and he did this after knowing me for 48 hours. That's ridiculous. And there was one final thing I needed to talk to him about.
All right, Richard, I have a confession to make. I don't actually work for the BBC.
I kind of figured that a few days ago.
At what point did you realise?
Your education. You said you only went to uni for one day.
So at that point you realised. I just didn't have the guts to then tell you I didn't work for the BBC. But honestly, you have made this whole journey. Couldn't have done any of this without you. And I feel like you are the best representation of Harrison, Arkansas. I was really sorry to hear about what you were telling me about the other day with your foot and the surgery and all of that. I wanted, just because you're a great guy, to help you out. So what I've done, I've got $1,000. And then I want to send you a further $4,000 later on as well.
Thank you.
Just because you're a great guy, Richard. Honestly, you are an amazing guy.
Thank you.
So hopefully you can get your foot surgery. You're a living legend, my friend.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This is one of the nicest things that anyone's done for me in a long time. And it's been a wild weekend.
It's been a while. Listen, man, any way I can help you, I'm glad. Give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. Thank you, man. Honestly, it wouldn't have been the same without you. Aww. I really appreciate you, man. And honestly, just your outlook on life, everything, it's just really, really admirable. Big up, man.
Well, my friends, we came to this random state in America and met some great people. But I can safely say I will never be returning here again, as the KKK now have a direct reason to target me. So my friends of the NDL, we have defeated another enemy. Please like and subscribe to join us. You're not ready for what's coming next.
That was funny. I liked this video.